Alright, once again treating the timer as nothing more but a suggestion. Um, so I'm going to stream Tales of Zestiria today and for the foreseeable future. So I need to do an update quick. I decided to stop streaming Clair Obscur. I did not even upload the VOD of the last stream that I did on Monday. But it would have explained why I wasn't able to stream yesterday. So basically, the original plan was that on Sunday night, someone was spending time at my place, a family member, and they would be gone. They would have been gone by Monday, and I wouldn't have seen them for a while. But they called me last minute to tell me that they had to spend a few more days, so Tuesday and Wednesday too. So I was able to stream Monday. I streamed Clair Obscur. The issue being, I decided to stop streaming it because of several reasons. The first one being my computer was dying because of it. The game demands a lot of resources to run. My computer could not handle streaming it with VTube Studio open at the same time. So during that stream I had to a few times restart the game or restart VTube Studio and tinker with the settings to try and make it as fluid as possible. So that was the first reason, because basically my computer was turning into an oven. So I stopped streaming the game and I played it on my own, and I actually finished it an hour ago. I completed it entirely. I've seen everything in the game. The second reason was that nobody came to the streams. So I know I barely starting in streaming games, but it's not really fun to try to stream and for like I don't know, I streamed the game like 4 or 5 times, and being alone for hours on end, talking to myself, acting as if anybody was going to watch. It was especially not fun because I kept getting angry at the game because I could not understand how the dodging and parrying worked. I had an input latency as well, probably because of the stream. Because when I played it on my own after that, I was able to eventually master dodging and parrying, and I had way less latency in my input. So definitely, it was taking too much from my PC to run. So yeah, I eventually decided to stop streaming it because of that, because of the heat of the no viewer and the input latency. I did enjoy the game a lot. I loved the story, loved the music, loved everything. Essentially, I was bamboozled a few times during the game, so during the story. So rethinking of a few theories that I had when I streamed it. A lot of them were way out of touch. Some of them were right, I had a few theories that ended up being proven, but a lot of them ended up being completely in the wrong direction. So anyway, for now I'm going to stream essentially, unless I find something else that I want to stream. I'm going to stream mostly the Tales of games. So starting with Tales of Zestiria, continuing with Tales of Zestiria, then Tales of the Berseria. I have played also. I finished Tales of Arise on my own. I definitely enjoyed it a lot, so I can't wait to reach it. And given the time it might take me to finish the previous games, I might even have forgotten a bit of the story because my memory is really bad. So I might have forgotten a bit of the story at that point, so I will be able to rediscover some aspects of it. But I did enjoy the game a whole lot. It's definitely way better than Zestiria, even though I still love Zestiria. Contrary to what a lot of people seem to think. Contrary to what to a lot of comments I've seen about the game, it's not that bad. It's just it just hasn't aged well. Even though it's only been a decade, but the game is still pretty good for me. It's still a story that I enjoy, but compared to Berseria and Tales of Arise, it doesn't even match them. Tales of Arise also has a hell of a darker story than the other games. But anyway, enough talk about things that are not on screen, and let's focus on the subject at hand. I'm gonna stream for I have like 3 hours because I had to wait for my family member to actually leave. So I wasn't able to start streaming at my usual time. So anyway, where were we? We were on our way to get holy water to make it the vessel for Seraph Lord, I think, if I remember correctly. As I said, my memory is terrible. I'm pretty sure I can't open this chest yet. Yes. Okay. I forgot also that's a mechanic that's strange for in this game. You need specific keys to unlock specific chest types, at least. So yeah, we were trying to make find holy water to make a spirit vessel or a seraph vessel. No, a spirit vessel for a seraph lord, so that they could purge malevolence in the capital city. And yes, we did make. We did make Alicia or Squire. Entrance to the Galadriels in northwest of Lady Lake, along the river that runs down from the forest. Northeast and second northwest to higher ground past the village of Kylf. I do remember where it is. Okay. So our team for now is Survey Layla and Alicia. Mikleo has decided to go somewhere because he feels like he's not as useful. at least not as useful as Layla.
I finished preparing the gel.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, wait. No, that's not what I wanted to. I need to remember my keybinds for this game. Okay. Because in Arise, in Berseria, the keybinds are pretty similar, but in Arise they are a bit different. Um, mm, yeah, no, I think I'm going to keep her on a remedy preparation. And Layla will take care of health maintenance. That way I'll always stay prepared. Wait, no. It's not E, it's left click. Okay. B by why did I say B? I don't know. Hang on. Let's see what I have. I'm going to do a bit of fusion. How much do I have? 667. That's not a lot. For now, I'm just going to keep the. Ooh. Maybe I could buy this one and equip it. Okay. Right. You already had one. Okay. I'm stupid. I'm going to fuse them. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to sell yet. Sorry. But I'm also pretty sure I'll be able to get money from fighting enemies now, which I could not before. So let me sell these things that I don't need. I'm keeping this one because oh wait, no, it's for Layla. I was sure it was for Mikleo, but no. I'm gonna sell these too. Okay. No. Let me check if there's no scene at the inn, but I'm pretty sure not. Nope. Okay. I think we are ready. I'm not going to like actively seek out enemies, but if I run across one, I'm absolutely going to destroy it. Oh, another scene.
So the world teems with these monsters called Hellions that cannot be seen by normal humans. And it is they who are the true scourge of the Age of Chaos.
Yes. The havoc you see in the weather and people's emotions alike all stem from the influence of the Hellions.
The Lord of Calamity creates malevolence and Hellions. And the Shepherd's role is to stop him from doing that.
As is that of the Squire, correct?
I already told Saray much the same, but this is something I want you to determine for yourself. What you want to do with the world, with the humans, with the malevolence. I'd like you to make your own decisions, based on your honest and forthright heart, rather than having them imposed on you by destiny.
But is it acceptable to express myself that openly? I'm merely a squire.
A squire is not a shepherd's subordinate, but one who provides help to him. There's no need to hold back.
Yep, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Okay, then if something is on my mind, count on me to say it.
How inspiring!
Inspiring, but Alicia, you kinda, grazed me.
I'm so sorry. I was in the moment.
Hang on. I think I'm gonna try to do something because it still bothers me that I see my mic activating when I'm not talking, so it means it's picking up my computer fan. Okay, so I've lowered my mic volume on OBS. I'm going to lower the game volume a bit and see if it evens out uh, without taking too much of us. I think it's taking too much of the game's volume now. I just want to be able to be heard without having a constant noise, because my headset does not have noise cancellation. At least I don't think so. Or I haven't found it. Okay, that should be enough. My mic is speaking higher than the game. Okay, so yeah, it's in this direction now. I remember. Because, yep, yeah, when I tried
What
out.
on earth?
Here it comes, Alicia!
Remain calm. Just attack it like you
Okay.
would any other creature.
Release my spirit!
Okay. When I tried the game again on my own
I must try
The
harder.
ruins are calling me.
to see if I had missed things, I reached the temple, I mean the ruins with the holy water, and I stopped there. Okay. So yes, it's a special attack during Armatus. I probably won't use Armatus too much. I'm going to reserve it for really strong enemies, like bosses and stuff. It's usually how I go in games like this. When I have a strong power, even if it doesn't affect much,
Wasn't worried for a moment.
I don't use it before until unless unless the game forces me to use it, or if I really need to. Otherwise, I don't use it. Which can be a bit stupid because there are games in which they give you a powerful, a really strong power that you can use during battles, and it's one that you can use like at every battle without any downside. Like you don't have to rebuild it between battles or something, and I still don't use it. It's a bit stupid, but that's how I usually play these games. Wait, I got something and I didn't even check it. Was it for Alicia? Nope. Nope. It was for... maybe it was for... yep, must have been for Cleo. So we're gonna need to wait until he's ready to join the team again. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed my control to manual.
You ready? Strike, sweet dreams!
Okay.
This is a Hellion.
You okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Effect potential. So yep, I remember saying last time that we're still going to see tutorials a lot after fights, because there are a lot of tutorials. Hang on, I'm going to fight this one really quick.
Surely this is fate.
Be gone! Let's get him! Not yet! Be gone!
Prepare yourself. Press down.
Stop being
I must try harder.
scared.
Wonderful.
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
And see, like, contrary to similar games, your allies actually do damage to the enemies and help you instead of just being there to look pretty. My usual saving. Going to explore just to see the consequences of the Lord of Calamity's reach. And there's nothing to find. I'm pretty sure I remember from years ago that there will eventually be something here. I don't remember what. But I think it's just like maybe a subquest or something around here.
Very well. How about you,
Ready? Not yet. Let's get him.
Also just realized I said I wasn't going to go out of my way to
Strike.
seek enemies, and I did just that
complete.
before. Grade, yes, I know. Grade is basically some bonus, not really currency, maybe a bit. Yes, it's a bonus currency that can only be used after beating the game. Essentially, it allows you to activate a bunch of new stuff for New Game Plus, like getting an XP boost,
My will shall pierce thee just like
an
this
earning
spear.
boost or something. I'm trying to find the word. It's basically keeping between the let's play, keeping certain things like some items, or keeping your items, keeping your levels, these sort of things. It requires grade, and you earn grade by defeating enemies. So as long as you farm enough, oh nice. As long as you farm enough battles during the game, it should be enough for you to get at least pretty good stuff from New Game Plus. 5 skills per group, attack, non-elemental paralysis, art attack, fire burn. No, okay. So non-elemental attacks, this is one thing I had forgotten. So non-elemental attacks can cause paralysis, fire can cause burn, earth can cause slow, water can cause poison, and wind can cause fatigue. Don't remember what fatigue does, but I'm pretty sure it basically prevents the enemy from attacking as often. Is it me, or is there just something behind this waterfall? Oh. See, I don't remember this. Yep, I have to wait, but there's something, there's a door behind. I'll probably unlock some, maybe Mikio has some sort of power to divide the water or something, since he's a water seraph.
I hope I can win this.
So I was checking out in the distance, pretty sure I saw something. Ooh. Okay, this guy might be. Okay. Fine.
These Italians have high attack power.
See, this is one of the cases when I need.
Release my splash beam. Predatory flame. Rate of fire.
Oh wait, I need to. Okay, so Layla has been killed apparently. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. She hasn't been killed. She went into me for the Armatus. You know what? I'm going to use this.
Alicia!
Apologies.
Breakthrough! I need a hand! Molten Rock! Predatory Flame! I'll strike you down!
It's weird. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I have not activated the stronger enemies, so this is something else.
Leave it to me, Alicia! Rhapsody! Pillars of Flame! Breakthrough!
Hang on.
Retreat for
No.
now!
I'm trying to, but the game is not letting me, and I don't know why.
Release my spirit! Rhapsody! Pillars of Flame! Breakthrough! Pillars of Flame!
Oh wait, no, I can't cancel Armatus on my own. Wait, I'm trying to remember. How do I have to quick step?
Leave it to me, Alicia!
Strong.
Hang on.
Alicia!
Strong enough.
Here!
Oh, come on. I'm going to use this on okay, Layla. And if Layla can get one oh, come on, really? Okay. Okay, I'm going to revive myself.
Leave it to me, Alicia! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang!
Maybe I can flee. How do I flee again? Escape.
It can't end
Oh, come
here!
Okay, yep, I screwed up. I don't remember activating stronger enemies though. Like, I don't get it. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure I did not. Yeah, I didn't even redeem the I didn't even redeem the thing that spawns stronger enemies. And I'm on normal difficulty.
I can sense
Weird.
the ancient tongue.
Okay.
We're near one.
Anyway, I'm gonna avoid this guy for now. From now on. Because there's no visual cue that it's a stronger enemy. Usually there's a visual cue for this kind of things,
Ready?
but not here.
Let's keep it up!
Like there's some sort of aura around the enemy or something.
Hang on, everyone! Tiger Blade! Strike! Everyone okay?
No, it's a left click. Okay, apple gel. Don't. I'm pretty sure I've got the inventory. Oh. Okay. I don't remember what that is, or if I ever actually interacted with it when I played it back in the days, because I'm pretty sure I had missed a lot of things.
I am your opponent.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's, if I'm not mistaken, there are like bonus bosses that I never defeated.
The ruins!
I don't remember if it's in this game or another. That there's like 3 bosses that are basically sisters, like resembling Medusa. I don't remember if it's this game or another one. My brain is scrambled.
Ready? No escape! Not yet!
But yeah, the combat system in
Purification complete.
Combat system in this game is rough. Oh, nice. A plant. No, come on. That's gonna be helpful. 10 more HP. It's better than nothing. So I can't yet destroy the boulder. I think I remember how I can. Hang on. Because that's the entrance to the ruins, so my objective area. But see, saving all the time actually helped me when I ended up fighting an enemy that I was not ready for. There's nothing here. Okay. So let's go to the ruins. Okay. And these requires a silver flame.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue. Counting on you, Lila.
Well, I would love to read it as soon as I'm done dealing with these annoyances.
Let's get him. No escape. It's over. Hang on, everyone. Yeah. Be gone. No escape. All right. Yeah.
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice.
See, these little scenes are often in Berseria, but in Zestiria they also have the scenes that are linked to. Wait, let me check the map. Yes, I am going in the wrong direction. That's a good thing. In Zestiria they have similar scenes for story stuff. Not in the other games.
Well done.
Ready.
Indeed, that's the end of it.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Targeting, yeah, okay. I don't use retargeting. I just fight. Punch first, ask questions later. By the way, how am I doing regarding experience? Over halfway for each of them. Because technically I could make myself stronger. I have the DLC stuff. I could bring myself to up to level I think 40. Wait, I'm at 13. Let me check. 18, 23, 28, 38, 48. I could level myself up to level almost 50. And yeah, I did not activate this. So superstars and cats are, I'm pretty sure, hard enemies. Let me check. You know what? I'm going to look it up. If they are indeed hard enemies to defeat, I'm not going to activate. Tales of Zestiria. Also, by the way, a few of the bonuses that I've got as DLC content, like the double grade or double XP, I'm pretty sure these are bonuses that I have activated. They are bonuses that you can get with grade at the end of the game. I mean for New Game Plus, and when I will reach the end of the game, it will tell me you have already activated these, so you don't have to pay grade for them. Tales of Zestiria. Oh wait. What are these? Yeah, apparently they can be hard to defeat, from what I'm reading. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, the superstar trio have strong physical attack and are resistant, and the cats can cast high level arts and are really fast. You can't stagger them, you can't exploit any weakness. Yep, so they're essentially small mini bosses, so I'm absolutely not activating them. And so, as I said, these kits after that, they have the bonus kits have spoilers.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
At least when it comes to the party members. I don't know if they have any spoiler for the story itself, but oh, I've got a natural waistcoat. Pretty sure I've already got natural waistcoat on the waistcoat by default on every character, so I won't. I will have to fuse it. Yep, amber is better anyway. Oh wait, and it's only for yep, it's only for males. Oh no, it has a better physical resistance but lower magical resistance. Since most of the enemies I've encountered so far are more on physical attacks, I'm going to equip it. Oh, and here comes what we're here for. Oh no, we are here for
like
the holy water, but this can be useful.
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh, yeah. Like Lila's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh. And that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Saray while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Huh?
Saray does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
Pretty sure that's just you talking. I mean, if he hasn't talked this through with Mikleo himself, he's not really in a place to say whether it's what Mikleo wants or not. I just realized while attacking, I reflexively used keybinds for Tales of Arise. Okay, if you say so. Okay.
Is that a monolith?
Yes, it is. Quick step, yes. I know. It's just a bit hard to use. I'm gonna check and hope that this way is not the correct way. I hope so.
Weapons ready. Ready?
Otherwise I'll just turn and go the other way.
Let's keep it up.
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
Who's next? We'll see. Let me check the map. Nope, this is the correct way. I'm going on the other side first. Wait, did I see that right? I don't even know. I'm here. Yep. Yep, okay. Since the other way is a dead end, it probably has loot. And you can never have too much loot. Whether you use it or you sell it. Freaking slugs. Oh. See? I would have missed some rosemary. Why? Oh, come on. Why do I still have... wait. Why do I still have some big latency? I don't know if it's my internet connection that's showing me latency on the stream preview. And not the preview, but on the stream manager. Or if it's actually that laggy.
Very well. Now
Yeah!
you nailed
Blade
it.
bang! Let's get him! Not yet!
I did it.
Ready?
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really?
Okay, you already said that. Amber earring, I'm pretty sure that's already... Yep, I have amber earrings +1. So I'm gonna have to... I need to use my arts more often. I almost never use them.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Sorry.
Ready? Fluid surge! Yeah! Ready? Not yet! It's over!
It's just because
Crimson Egg!
it's so different in this game.
Let's keep it up!
The gameplay is so different for using arts and stuff in this game, so
Very well.
it's a bit difficult for me to understand when I can use them.
Not yet! Alright!
Wonderful. Spin it shut. It's over.
Ready? No escape! How's this? Looks like we win!
And it's even weirder in Berseria because while technically, yep, I can't. I'm gonna have to remember to come here if I get the key, so I'll probably forget. In Berseria it's even weirder because you have to I have to use the arrow keys to cast arts. And it's not something I often use.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
I got you! No escape! Hang on, everyone!
Since I'm fighting mostly using my... I mean, technically I can just use left click, but it will just spam
Well
when
done.
specific art.
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
Okay. Equipment. So what did I get? No, that's what I... another earth ring. Nothing... Oh, wait. Asteroid group is speed while defending +4%. When damage received +4%. +8. SCU's reduction during combo +1%. Ooh. I could use this. I've got a lot of boots. Oh yeah, that's an hamburger mount that I got after. I'm close to leveling up. I might remember that there's... Maybe it's not this game. But there might be a place where I'd be able to grind the levels quite easily. Which will make my life easier. Speaking of making my life easier, a bit of remedies. Nope, don't follow me. I mostly avoid the enemies that I've already defeated. Okay. Oh yeah, this door I can open it, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Don't know why there's a closed door, since I can just open it and it just leads to one chest. Doesn't make much sense. I mean, one chest and two enemies, but
I must try harder.
I love how the snake is watching in
Saray.
the distance.
Your right side was wide open.
Is everyone ready?
Be gone! It's over!
Right?
I might
Get
try
out!
harder.
Not yet! Be gone!
Experience leads to confidence.
Yeah, I'm getting way more grade than I would normally get. And it doesn't feel like it's just a
Your
DLC
opponent,
stuff.
Hellion.
Yeah! Ready? Hang on, everyone!
I must try harder.
Sweet dreams!
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Almost 10 grades. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it's the same as Berseria. In Berseria you need like 13,000 grade to unlock everything. But I don't know if it's the same here. It's probably not the same number, but maybe it's close. Saffron. Did I eat the last? Yes. Okay. More defense. I mean, art defense. So not exactly the same. And I think we've reached our objective.
Careful!
Yes.
Oh wait, no, not yet.
What? Where?
Above!
I can see it.
Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lila, get back!
Okay.
Fekma's Mioma! Breakthrough! Oh no!
Good thing it's basically forcing it on me.
They're resistant to fire. My power's no use on them.
Saray.
What do you mean it's not working on them? I've literally just killed two of them.
Breakthrough!
Your Armatus attacks are not working on them. Two of them are dead. Okay. If you say so.
There's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin blow! Mikleo! You couldn't have timed that better.
Lila, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Saray, do as Mikleo says.
You can hear him too?
This is our dream.
I
Now,
mean,
Lila!
I mean, she could have just guessed from the interaction. I mean, from
Oh,
what
ye born of the
he
sacred
was saying.
currents of peace.
Nicleo! Lila!
Here let our path be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your etc.
Etc.
I was gonna say, do you really need...
Nicleo, give Saray your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
I was gonna say,
we
do you
go,
really need to
Nicleo.
recite the entire
Let's
thing?
end this.
Is this truly a Hellion?
Burst! Defensive blow! Use it!
I don't think I heard
Our
it.
Armatus!
I'll do
He
the
pronounced the
ending,
true
Saray.
name, I didn't
Alright.
hear it.
I'm counting on you! Sweet dreams! Blistering bangs! Break on through! Hang on, everyone!
Well done.
Not yet!
Alright.
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatus at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why he couldn't take it off before.
Nicleo, I wanted to say,
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me!
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Saray,
Lila,
Not sure.
Nicleo, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
Okay, when Shepard's ready the power of purification for battle, Seraphim took and access his power. So you mean... Yep, okay, so that's something that I had explained in the last stream. I'm going to lower the game volume again. On OBS. Wait, so that's something that I had explained last time, I think. Maybe the time before too. I tend to repeat myself. But yep, now I can equip... I can have 4 party members in the fight because I have another human, so I can have 2 Seraphim instead of just 1. Let me check. So wait, no, I don't need this. No, I need to change the Nicleo stuff. Do you need this? Nope, you don't. No, but even though I have 2 Seraphim, I can still only armatize with the 1 equipped. For now, I'm going to, as long as I'm in this dungeon, I'm going to keep Nicleo for the Armatus, but I'm probably going to switch to Layla when we're done with this. Yeah, the destination is up ahead. So let me ignore it. Wait. I just realized. No, okay.
Don't get careless! Ready? Strike! Sweet dreams!
I just realized that I had not checked the support action for Nicleo.
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
So I'm pretty sure four four characters is the
Wait,
maximum during a fight. I mean, it's the case for Berseria and Rise. I'm pretty sure it's the same here. Nope. Oof. Doesn't have much in it.
I can
Also,
sense the ancient tongue.
my
We're near
equipment
one.
my first enemy you defeat in a battle will have a 2 times chance of dropping items. Oh, okay. That I did not know. I don't remember. Yep, my equipment proficiency has been really quickly going up. I feel like.
Saray, I'm ready.
Yeah! Ready? No escape! Orion!
To be honest, I don't care much about looking for specific pieces of equipment. I'm gonna
Saray tends to get
use
into
what the game
danger.
gives me.
Please help him.
Of course. Leave it to me.
Treasure detection, I know. I'm gonna just use whatever the game gives me at a given time.
Saray, look around you.
Which might eventually lead to me getting really strong stuff if I do like side quests.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well. I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What? Lila, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the celestial record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa,
Saray!
hang on!
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Alright, so that's where I had stopped when playing on my own.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Maybe. Red Iris gem. Wait. Hang on, let me check. Red Iris gem tray. Okay. I don't remember much about the Iris gems. Iris gems. I mean the Earthen Historia. Nice. Okay. Saving here. I just want to check effective for 10 battle. When someone's HP is below 80%, restores 10%. When the whole party's HP is below 80%, restores 10%. I'm gonna use this one.
Being able to fuse equipment at the shop is really convenient to help prep for battle.
Yes. It's amazing how even among humans, there are those who can extract the full potential of certain equipment like the divine artifact.
Plus, it looks like we can fuse unneeded equipment together to breathe new use into them.
I have some experience with this sort of thing as well, although it may take time to get used to it again.
Wow. Will I be able to do it someday?
For those that don't possess the required innate qualities, I've heard that it feels like their nerve cells are getting sliced from the back of their heads.
Oof.
Oh.
It does not really sound enjoyable. So yeah, basically, oh nice. Huh. I forgot that you can learn new talent that way. Build up fuse equipment and then use them to fuse equipment of the same name. Huh. Oh, that could be useful. Use to save a fusion when you turn it into fusion. Same procedure as a fusion you can perform in shops. This fusion can be performed for free, but the more valuable the items, the more fusion points you need to fuse them. So for example, let me check. If I want to, like, it would need 14. Okay. And I want to switch. No, that's not what I want. Switch. Ah, come on. I don't know what that key is. And I don't know how to change this keybind. Hang on. I can't even find the... Nope. There's nothing about changing keybinds. Because it's not the shift key. So I don't know what... it's not this, is it? Nope. I don't know what key this is. Let me press a bunch of random stuff. Nope. Nope. Wait, maybe I pressed... nope. Let's hope I haven't... because I haven't put any keybind on OBS, but you never know. Same for VTube Studio. Yep, no. Come on, it's going to annoy me. I just know it. What button could that be? And why can't I change it? Nope, that's not because here, okay, no. You know what? I'm going to very quickly find where the hell my controller is. It's here, and plug it in just to change that. I don't like playing these games on controller, so I'm not going to. The main issue being that I can only have either my controller or my mouse plugged in, so. And apparently, oh come on. Hang on, going to. I can't even. Oh come on, really? Why is it so complicated to do one simple thing? I can't even use my controller. Nope. Hang on. Maybe there's an option in the on the title screen. Okay, skip this. I like the main thing, but not right now. Okay, press any key, control settings. Okay, maybe I can just change it here. Configuration, wait. Gonna plug in my mouse again. Hang on, I didn't change anything without noticing, right? Okay, yeah. In game. Okay, I just have in game or battle. I don't even have menu. Also, what do you mean player one? Like, do you mean I have? No, there isn't any player two. Wait. Okay. No. Wait. Oh, come on. Really? Wait, no. Okay. So I'm just going to do that. Sorry. If it's a bit weird. Of manipulation. Okay. Just to have Layla. Layla. And then switching back. Okay, yeah, that's really annoying to have to do that. Nope. Wait. Okay. confirm. Wait, no. Nope. I wanted to confirm. Back. Okay. Oh wait. Was I stupid? I was. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Screw it, because this game is just annoying me at this point. These controls are so annoying. Why the hell would you do your controls this way? What if I try to keep my mouse plugged, and I'm gonna have to unplug my mic, so I'm gonna probably have to hang on, I'm going to have to mute it on OBS in case it picks up my PC mic instead. Wait. Okay. Good. Hang on, let me make sure. No, it's a good mic. Okay, so yeah, basically it works. I can use the controller if I just plug it in at the same time as the mouse, which is weird, but you know. Oh wait, oh come on. Oh no, and now the sound is bugging. This is going to drive me crazy. I don't want the mic. I don't care about the mic. I want the volume. Nope. Okay, so it's a bug that I have had for a while now. I don't know why it does that, but basically, if my headset is disconnected while I'm playing a game, the game just stops making any sound unless I restart it. I've tried everything I could, but nothing changes that. Nope, still no sound. Like I've tried switching my to another sound, another audio output. Doesn't work. I've tried everything. Nope. I'm gonna have to save. Okay, so even this plan is not ideal. Oh, and now it works. Or it nope. Okay, it only works for the opening cutscene, and after that the game decides to load. For some reason, I did not even know this game had loading screens like that. Okay, yep. It completely bugged out the game. Let me restart it. And who pinged me? Nothing. Nothing important. Oh, come on, don't tell me I'm gonna have to go through the task manager. Nope, not even. Okay. Oh, I forgot to close something, and maybe it was interfering a bit. Okay, so no, it's just Steam that's bugged. Nope, game is already running, but it's absolutely not. Steam is telling me the game is already running, and my task manager is telling me no, it's not. Okay, here it is. It was hidden in a lower area of the task manager. Now I can restart it. And this bug only happens in older games. More recent games have this bug fixed apparently. I mean, I don't know if they've done anything specific or if it's just if it's just because technology has improved. But this game does not appear. Okay, this game does not appear later. So I'm not going to try this yet because I'm clearly not ready. What was our objective? Search for Seraph who will become Lord of the Land, and search for Father Brunner. So we have two objectives. And I'm going to check here. Yes, sir. Equip. Yes, sir. Equip. Better shop rank. Okay, for me, Clio. Hang on. Huh. I already have a better staff on Mikleo apparently. This one is better than his current one. Okay. I appreciate that the game basically tells you, yeah, these things are better. Okay, let me fuse. Okay. Mm. Oh, I could have. No, too late. I did not think correctly about my actions. Hang on. Let me check. Okay. Does not change much. No, I'm going to check on Miklio's stuff. See, like, it just offers a bit better physical defense, so it's not really worth it for me. Nope, nope. Yep. Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to fuse. Fuse these. Should I? Yeah, probably. This one I won't fuse them, at least not right now, because I don't think it's worth it. Maybe. Oh, it's only 40. It's not much. 144. Okay. 160. That way it will look nice and all. And let's see if anyone could be interested by these battle boots plus 3. Nope. You specifically, Mikleo. Nope. Okay, it literally just makes better focus. Okay, so now that I've done this, is there anything I could sell? I could have just sold the battle boots instead of upgrading them for nothing. Oh yeah, I wanted to check if there is another bonus scene if I stop at the inn. I'm gonna eat them food.
Being able to fuse equipment at the shop is really convenient to help prep for battle.
Yes. It's amazing how even among
Wait, no,
humans...
we already got this.
Oh.
Oh wait, maybe I didn't save. Okay. I probably forgot to save right after I got the scene. Okay, nice. Still useful because that way yep, that way I can check to see if there's another one.
Travel
Yes.
can be strenuous at times, but overall, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, right. You spent all those years living in the Sacred Blade. This must be your first time out and about in a long while.
Indeed. And is this your first long journey?
Yeah, for both me and Saray. It's a relief to have companions on the road. I'm looking forward to working with you as the Sublord.
My pleasure. Dependable comrades are to be cherished.
I'm glad that you two joined up with us, especially Alicia. Saray's always been a lone human among Seraphim. It's a blessing to have her around.
He seems like he was brought up with a lot of love, regardless of his surroundings.
I won't deny that. But I also have no doubt that there are things only humans can understand, that only humans can see, and he missed out on all of that.
Mikleo.
Please don't tell Saray I said anything.
Of course. It will remain a secret between the Prime and Sublord.
And the player, you know. But completely secret. Okay. Is there another one? Ooh. When someone's HP is below 60%, restore 30%. I'm gonna keep this one because it's probably going to
That
stay
grilled
at
sweet
this
fish was
this
so
point.
delicious. All I did was just grill it with some salt. Does that even count as cooking?
True enough. All they did was grill it. But that exquisite salt seasoning and tender fish, it brought all the flavor out to the forefront.
The quality of the dish is entirely based on whether or not the flavor was brought out of the ingredients. Therefore, this grilled sweetfish is indeed well prepared.
I wonder
You're
if there's a
right.
difference
I
in
wasn't thinking about it
depending on
while
the
eating,
dish.
But this dish has much more depth to it than I thought.
Yes, and the sweetfish is a specialty of the Lady Lake region, known for its abundance of clear water. That proves that our ancestors in the Seraphim protected this place. I want to protect this beautiful nature for our future generations.
Okay. I wonder if there's a different scene depending on each... probably. Depending on each meal. I'm gonna check another time. For good measure.
Do you really think
Yep.
turtles aren't seraphim?
I'm not sure. As they say, turtles are turtles, though.
They're not turtle hellions either.
If Hellions were like turtles, we'd have it easy.
Then they must be seraphim.
You can't deny the possibility that they might be human. I mean, they are turtle people after all.
So if they're seraphim, then shouldn't they be called turtlefin?
Well, I don't know about that.
But when you think about it, it's not like humans and seraphim are all there is in the world.
So then, turtles are turtles. They are what they are.
I'm still not sure. But it'd be neat if that's true.
Definitely.
I mean, there are
What a
other
rewarding journey this
types of
is.
beings. Okay. I know it's just a bunch of random talks. I still enjoy them.
Melphis Amechia. That's my true name. It's surprising how you know the ancient tongue so well. Even in the larger cities, researchers are about the only ones who know how to speak it.
I learned it so I can read the inscriptions I find in the ruins. I'm self-taught though, so I don't know how good I am.
Could you tell me what my true name means? That is, if there isn't a problem.
A problem?
Well, if my name means something like Alicia the Tomboy or Reckless Princess, then I think I'd just rather not know.
No, it doesn't mean any of that. Melphis Amechia means Alicia the Smiling.
Alicia the Smiling?
When I return the royal knife to you, you look so happy. I hope I can see you smile like that again. And I'm sure you will, once you make your dreams a reality. Was there a problem with that?
Oh, no. I'm just surprised. No one's ever said that to me with a straight face before.
I guess Saray's definitely the type to say things that way.
Looks like it.
Did I say something weird?
Thank you, Saray.
Yeah,
I'll be
he's
sure to cherish the true name you have given me.
he's the dance main protagonist. Okay, I'm a bit pissed that I need to pay to see these kids. Because even if it's not much, it's still it's still something that I have to spend. And it doesn't tell me when they're okay. It doesn't tell me specifically when there are new skits. So I'm going to check quickly with another dish. This one, for example. Nope. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to switch back to the sweet fish because I need that bonus. But it's a bit weird that they make you have to actually pay to see skits. I mean, pay with gold, but pay to see skits that are not. And I mean, it doesn't even show that there are skits to be seen. You have to basically try it to find it out. I'm guessing we'll do the objectives one at a time. And apparently there's one close to us. I think it's a seraphim. Oh wait, no, it's a.
O great
Okay.
seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father.
Okay, it's
Bruno.
Father Bruno.
Thanks
Nice.
to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess,
I'm here to ask a favor.
of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously?
Yeah, I would be the same. I can't sit like that for a long time.
Well
Not
then,
even a
Father
short time.
Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to
Okay,
ask
yep.
a favor, I guess.
It was very serene.
And now for
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
the seraph. Any idea, Elisha? The one in Galad Ruins did. Okay, yep, no. Repairs are supposed to start soon on the bridge south. Oh, nice. Perhaps. Yep, okay. Okay, so yeah, she basically just gave me a hint as to where I should look for the seraph. And I know exactly where this is. That's one thing also. One thing that I do like about these games that I miss a bit. I missed a bit in the other games. Oh, nice. It's that your the character that follows you can give you hint about where to go, what to do, and I'm pretty sure she can also tell me when there's a side quest available somewhere. So for now, I'm gonna save in case. You know what? And go see the bridge that she was talking about. So it's essentially this way. I do remember that because the last time I checked over there.
Shall we begin?
My will shall pierce thee just like this spear.
Fusion Fancier. Yep, okay. She's got a title for that. Sorry, I was just lost in my thoughts. No, I read that. Yep. Speaking of, by the way, wasn't there? No, I don't have that. Okay. I was pretty sure I had a way to. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna need to armatize to unlock more things. Okay, nice. I forgot what I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure I had seen a battle action that essentially allows me to move freely during fights.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks.
expect
Okay.
of the Seraphim's power?
I literally just armatized to unlock the new battle action to see what it was. Auto Divinity. When he takes damage and loses HP, something something. I really don't understand why it doesn't work. Oh wait. Nope. Okay. Let me switch back. I had switched my I can't even click on this. I had switched my keyboard to QWERTY.
Is that a monolith?
She's preparing these fusion points way quicker than I expected. Martial arts, yes, so that's the normal attacks, essentially. Oh,
Time for battle.
It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
Well done.
Well done, everyone.
okay.
I finished all the preparation.
Oh, red sage. She can even prepare. She can even prepare plants. Oh, that's going to be so useful. I forgot what I was going to say. Great. I'm pretty sure I have already remade. I've already regained most of
Wait, that's...
what I used at the inn in just a few battles.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Ready?
But I'm going to have to remember to often check when there's an inn available. Because the game will probably
I
not
want
tell
to
me.
become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
There's a squid down there. Hang on, before I go to the objective, I want to fight the squid.
Don't get careless out
I mean
there.
the octopus. Okay. I don't really know the difference between the two.
Creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer.
Maybe it's about the number of legs. But I don't think I've really known the difference between octopus and squid. We do have different names for both in French, but I've never known why there's a difference. Okay, nothing. What's over there? I'm gonna finish exploring before I go to the objective. And this rain is so loud.
I shall remain vigilant.
It's over! Not yet!
Well done.
Ready? Let's get it! Not yet!
My divine flame!
Lunar Stream! Ready? Strike! Looks like we win!
Okay.
Saray, look around you.
Yes, yes. Oh, you don't detect this? Or maybe it was already detected. Ember Spear. She already has one.
I shall remain vigilant.
Be gone! Please, let's get it! How's this? Hang on, everyone! Multiple blade bang! How's this? Yeah! Tiger blade! You were quite strong, but we're no...
Let me check if I can even go there. I don't know, maybe the game will... Nope, apparently it does not stop me. Okay, yeah, no, it stops me here. Oh, I do remember this area. but for not for I mean, I don't remember it because of Tales of Zestiria, but because of something else. Maybe I should spoil it. Yep. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to tell it. There's a special quest in Tales of Arise that unlocks after defeating the final boss, and essentially it sends you to areas in other Tales of games. But I mean, areas that have been redone to fit with the Tales of Arise level design, and these mountains are a part of it. But I won't say more than that
What happened?
because it would spoil.
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
Maybe, just maybe flooding. I don't know.
It wasn't caused by rain.
Oh wait.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Let me. Oh, come
We
on.
should evacuate.
My cables are tangled.
Someone is talking some sense. Who are you?
All right. Do as Saray suggests.
I'm the shepherd, dude.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd.
Oh, come on.
If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
You know, it's funny. The model of the guy on the left,
What?
they've kept it for the other games, I'm pretty sure.
Run!
That's an order. Hurry.
Like the guy with a goatee, I'm pretty sure his spirit is used for NPCs in the other games too.
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Okay. Won't be much of a problem. At least not as much as a dog. Okay, now it. I love how
Good job, Saray.
I love how the symbol over its head clearly does not completely display its correct health, because it stops going down at some point. And I've got an orb. And the Windmaster Talisman. Oh! Great. So I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about having to switch back to my controller, actually. And I can switch back to a normal state. Okay, sorry, I was checking the time at the same time. I was checking what time it is.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true. So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you. I'm really glad that we were able to save you. I am Uno, young shepherd. Saray. Uno,
You
in
have
exchange
Uno.
for saving you, we
You
would
have
like to
Uno
ask
on
you a
your
favor. Would you be willing
Xbox.
to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake. But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Yep.
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
Not
I
exactly.
always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey, watch your language in front of the shepherd.
Come on. He just said
It looked to me
freaking.
like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey. You need to say to
Whenever
watch your
watching
tone.
your language.
Okay. We are on the same wavelength. With the regard.
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self. Then can you help?
I mean, it's difficult not to
I shall
believe when
become
you.
the lord of the land for the domain
Nice.
of Lady Lake.
It's difficult
Thank you,
not to
Uno.
believe when you've just witnessed the thing.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
I mean, there are sometimes people who will be like, oh no, I'm sure he did this or that, instead of what he claims he's done, but these are very rare to come across. Anything to say? Nope. Let's head back to the sanctuary. Okay. I don't remember if... I'm pretty sure that there's at some point some fast travel. But I don't think it's right now. If I look for Lady Lake. Wait. Huh. I did not know you can check the inventory of shops from the map. Huh. I'm pretty sure I've never known that. I did not really use the map except for maybe if it's used for fast travel, but I don't remember that. If the map is used for fast travel, then I've definitely used it, but not to check. Nice, not to check shop inventories. I didn't know you can see them from. Were these guys on the bridge before? Maybe. No. Doesn't seem important. Anyway. Just checking if there's anything new. Apparently yes. So force array. Okay. Nothing at the inn. Nope. More grilled fish. Nope. Okay. I mean, there's probably going to be at least one scene after I bring the seraph to the sanctuary. And it doesn't hurt to just replenish the effect of the food. At least in this game I only have to pay for the food, for pre-made food. In the other games you have to collect the ingredients. Ooh, hey, I'm getting these fusion points
There might be something nearby.
really quickly. Wait. Yes? Okay.
Hey! Isn't the Sacred Blade Festival also a religious celebration dedicated to the Lady of the Lake? Were you worshipped, Lila?
The Lady of the Lake is a traditional myth of the people of Lady Lake, hence the name.
Yes. Who cleanses our sins with the sacred blade? Who walks with the mist over the lake? Who vanquishes evil with flames of black? Who sings in the moonlight and comforts the lost souls in the dead of night? The Lady of the Lake, goes the story.
Whoa, Lila! You can walk on water?
Hardly. I weigh at least more than that.
That thing Alicia recited sounded like it might be several myths combined into one.
It's
I would
usually the
imagine
case.
so. The legend was already present when I first arrived in the city.
So wait, does that mean the Lady of the Lake was a different seraph?
Yes, but she was absent, so I accepted the Sacred Blade as my vessel.
So as to wait for the shepherd, right?
As you saw at the ruins in the waterway, Lady Lake has a long history of involvement with the shepherd.
Weren't you lonely all by yourself this whole time?
Not especially. When I got that way, I would distract myself by singing or listening to people's problems.
That's just like the legend.
Huh. I would bet that humans with high resonance were able to sense that.
And blended those tales with the earlier myths to form the current legend. We're seeing history get passed down before our very eyes.
I mean, yeah, it's usually legends are a collection of several beliefs and stories, and that are either blown out of proportion or I mean embellished, or just completely false sometimes.
Oh, truly, this power is the stuff of miracles.
I mean, it's only because you can't see it.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Suray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Suray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised that the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Yeah, if you hadn't noticed
you mustn't
before,
get involved with the chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does
there's a
seem to be coming
strong.
from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
If you hadn't noticed yet, there's a
Don't
strong
worry, it's true. We really do want to
reference
see what's
to
going on at the palace.
King
It'll be
Arthur.
our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
I mean, to his legend.
Just as you have been to me.
There's a strong relation to the legend of King Arthur here, with Lady Lake, the Lady of the Lake, and now Round Table Palace. It is not possible to access the Lord of the Land menu from save points in areas where the Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in those areas will raise your blessing level dependent on grade received. Grade will automatically count blessing level. Oh, I forgot about this system. Save point travel. Okay, nice. Spend gold to move between save points. Okay, but it costs money. Set boons. Enable various boons. Boons available depending on blessing level. Item offerings. Offer up items for grade. Huh. Boons. Okay. So let me check. In an area, you can spend gold to move between save points you have already reached. Nice. Okay, I don't need it right now because I don't have any equipment on plus 10 or higher. But you know. Symbols will appear on your navigation map indicating... Oh! Leave treasure chest for some time after claiming the treasure inside and they will automatically refill with new items. I could use it. Okay, and it does not... I mean, this one is self-explanatory, and I'm guessing this one is probably like boosts the time, the number of battles that food bonuses are active. Okay, in this one it doesn't say anything. Should I use this one once in? But I mean, I can. I don't see why not. There's literally no reason. Can I offer anything that won't? No, I'm going to keep this. It's probably even better to for me to offer all the equipment instead of selling it. because the guild I can make it by fighting. I mean the grade 2 technically, but I feel like it could be more useful to okay, I'm going to do it once, and that's all. So I've unlocked the drop rate boost. Okay, you know what? For now, I'm going to boost the drop rate.
Well, time to get working on these offerings.
You're really getting into it.
I ought to be. The blessing has returned to Lady Lake. But now the problem lies in maintaining it. We will need to do all we can.
That's very true. The blessing is preserved only through daily attention.
Okay, we'll make sure we don't neglect our offerings either.
Right. Reinforcing the blessing will probably make it easier for us in the long run.
I wonder if he would enjoy rice balls, like in that book.
Your offering is rice balls?
I don't recall that being part of the celestial record.
Oh, no, it was from a picture book. A little girl chased after her rolling rice ball and wound up meeting a seraph. That was one of my favorite stories growing up, and I just thought...
I should have known. Sounds like your kind of book.
I have no doubt he will appreciate it. It's not often you get a rice ball packed with authentic emotion.
I hope so.
You know, it reminds me the story that she was saying. It reminds me of something, a similar story that I was told as a kid, but instead of a rice ball, it was a sort of. It's not really a pie. I don't know. I don't know it can be called in English. Let me check. Maybe there's a translation. Translation. Really? That's okay. So it's giving me two translations. One is pancake, but I'm pretty sure it's not for the kind of thing I was thinking about. Because it's not as flat. It's basically like another name is king cake, but that's for a specific version of the dish. It's basically like a sort of. I mean, it uses a crust all over. It has a crust all over, so it's like if you made a pie and put a layer of crust above it. But the filling is really sweet. It uses like something made with almonds, so it has a strong almond flavor. And when we make it for the beginning of the year, so when we call it King's Cake, we basically put a little, a sort of little figurine made out of, I think it's made of not ivory, but something porcelain. A little figurine made of porcelain that we put somewhere at random within the filling. And so when it's time to eat, usually it's eaten for dessert, but like a couple hours after the meal because it's really filling. And so we slice it up depending on the number of people at the table. And whoever ends up with the slice that has the figurine is crowned the king for the day. So we have little nowadays most of the time we don't make them ourselves. We buy them at bakeries, and we what was I saying? I mean, they come with we buy them at bakeries, and they come with a pre-made foldable crown. So we put it on the head of whoever got the figurine. And another part of that tradition that I loved to do as a kid is when we decide. I mean, once the slices are cut, the youngest person at the table, and I know that my older brother said that he did it. He did it with his friends earlier this year, and he's like in almost 30. So, but the youngest person at the table goes under the table and picks who. I mean, one person is picked to serve the slices, so they choose a slice at random and ask the person under the table who gets the slice. And so it's decided, it's a random process in that way. A mainly random process to make sure that there's no bias in who gets the slice with the figurine. Also, uh, in my family at least, really often when we did that, if the person giving the slices could see could easily see the figurine like sticking out of a slice, they would give that slice. They would make sure to give that slice to the youngest person, usually a child. So the youngest child would often get the slice with the figurine and get crowned a king. And they can choose a queen, or I mean, if it's a girl, she can choose a king. It's just a little bit of fun, and I don't even. I've got so lost in saying that I forgot why I said it. It was because of the skit, but I don't remember what they were talking about. Hang on. What was the skit about? Because for it to make me think of King's Cake, it had to be very specific. Why did I think of it? See, I have a massive memory problem. It's completely gone from my memory. I don't remember what the skit was about. Like, at all. Is there a way for me to check back? Nope, because it's Twitch. Twitch doesn't have any playback. And I'm not recording, so is there views discoveries you've made? Is there anything here? No. Nope. So I don't remember why I ended up talking about this, but it was because of the skit. That's the only thing that I'm sure of. Seven fusion points. Yep, these fusion points are made quite fast, I must say. Sorry, I'm going to, knowing myself, I'm going to stay stuck on that skit for a while. And I'm sorry in advance, but I might bring it up again at a later point because I'm going to try to remember it. Sorry, I'm checking at the same time. Checking around. Nope. Alicia, anything to tell me? Okay. Eight vision points. And a panacea bottle. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna forget it. Doesn't matter.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
Yeah, I don't have much of a choice. Come on, move faster. Okay. You're too slow for my test. Okay, it's probably in this door, so I'm going to check around. And there's nothing. Okay, nice.
Please, wait here for the time being.
Okay. You know what? It's bothering me a lot. So let me check. Let me check something really quickly. No, I cannot. Okay, nope. I absolutely can't watch back. And there's no gallery in this game. At least I'm pretty sure there isn't. I did not realize I can just hold tab. Okay. Way easier than opening the map every time. Oh, I'm missing one. Nope. Hey, can I beat you up while I wait? No, don't worry. The book is not floating.
What's that?
Oh, then I guess I have the... Okay. That's probably the discovery point. Nope, that's another. Okay, I'm missing a few. I mean, not like it's completely important, but you know.
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Can be useful.
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics, too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all!
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions, a lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
Oof.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Okay, it's Twilight, basically. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, but I mean, books are not everything. Just checking if I'm not missing anything else. Okay. The Chancellor doesn't care for me much. I think my understanding is like... Okay.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table Chamber, if you please.
Maybe.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table Chamber.
Did they
Oh,
leave her
come
behind on
on.
purpose?
Come on. Move
Bet
quick.
they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
Hang on. Nope, I can't. Oh, they fixed that. They patched it, but you could let... okay. You could let the NPCs push your run. I mean, you can still do it if you do it right. But it's better than running after a guy. I mean, running, he's not even that fast. If he could go even slower, my dude. Okay, no, it's not that way. Okay. I don't know exactly what allows me to trigger it. Maybe it's just the corners of the hitbox. Can you open the damn door? Okay. And here are people that I don't really
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle
appreciate.
shepherd. Please take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you it's not poisoned.
Yeah, sure.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you. Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other. hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful.
There are
So
witnesses.
you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray.
Of course.
As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
Right. Could you guys hide your intentions even in an even worse way?
There's nothing to even think about, is there?
Like, they're so bad at hiding their intentions.
Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us.
Yeah, sure.
Wait!
Try me.
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people!
Okay, try me.
Back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
You know, it's even funnier when we are battling humans. Hang on. Before the fight finishes, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget it. It's even funnier when you're fighting humans to realize that they can't see the seraphim. So they don't know what's hitting them half of the time.
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Don't even worry about it.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit.
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go on like this.
Come on, that's barely a lot of cards.
Power. Could he truly?
Lord Bartlow, We will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. You'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance you were to fall into Roland's hands...
Oh.
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Hey guys.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Enough! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be. Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Okay. See, that's the kind of Assassin's Guild. That's the kind of Assassin's Guild I can get behind. Like, sure, they assassinate people for money, but they have an honor, and if you try to force them to do something that's against their own code, they won't like that. They're not the kind, like, they don't do that only for greed, and they don't let others manipulate them.
We'll have to break through.
Yep.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Oh, come on.
Hurry. This way.
And here I wanted to have some fun. Come on. Hang on, can I? I'm gonna take this chance to explore. Just to see if there's anything special hidden in a room. Although, since they blew out all the candles, we can't see much. Have I forgotten? Nope. Was wondering if I had forgotten to turn up the brightness again. Because I turned on the brightness of my computer every night when it starts getting dark. Just to protect my eyes. Ooh.
The rest we leave up to you.
Thanks.
What?
Imagine assassins knowing. Imagine assassins knowing secret passages in your own palace. Way better than you do.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
Which does make you wonder why didn't they use it in the first place? I mean, technically it was quicker for them to reach, quicker and easier to reach the guy through the window,
I'm
but
impressed the Scattered Bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
A secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence.
I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
Alicia, please. Thank you. Stop blocking my way. Oh, hello.
Is everyone ready? Alenia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I said like I remember like 3 optional bosses. I'm pretty sure they look like that. Oh.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Spirit chain. Okay, still a tutorial. Still
I
not.
got another roll today.
Oh, nice. Still not some history stuff. How much do I have? 7k. I already own. Okay. I mean, I could buy more for some fusion, but not right now. I'm trying to conserve a bit of money until I can make way more. It's true that I haven't equipped anyone with the battle boots +3. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, it's true. They only upgrade focus, so I don't really need them. If there's one thing I don't care about, it's definitely focus. Hello, lady.
We won't be defeated. Be gone! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Okay. Still have some time in the stream. Oh. Floating pig head.
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Oh.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it.
See, it's interesting that
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
it's interesting that Layla explains stuff like that because
There's a treasure chest near us.
there isn't really an explanation for in the other games for things like that. I'm pretty sure it was for Alicia. Ooh, she loses quite a bit of defense, but her attack skyrockets. And +1 combo in normal state.
There must be herbs around here.
And some lavender. And another
written in ancient tongue.
HP. I'm pretty sure I already found one that talked about HP. Ready?
It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
Huh.
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
So orcs in this world are caused by gluttony. That's a treasure. Alicia, stop blocking me every time. Okay, what do you want?
Weapons ready.
Oh, and no, we have 3 of them. But this guy hitting himself. I swear I saw his health go up.
My will shall pierce thee, just like this spear.
Okay.
Saray, look around you.
If you say so. Elven crown. I did not notice which type of equipment it was. I mean, I think it was... Okay, it was right. Nope. Only boost focus. I don't give a damn about focus. Nothing in this cell. nothing but Alicia blocking me.
Indeed, that's the end of it.
Okay.
Ready, everyone? Strike! It's over! Tiger Blade! Fury! Let's go! Alright! Sword Rain! Yeah! Blade Bang! Not bad. Sword Rain! Looks like we win!
Sorry, my mind wandered again to try to remember the skit from before. I should stop. Oh, I think I know where I'm going to end up. I think I know. I think I remember. Okay, yep. She looks like they look like that. The bosses that time.
It looks like an echidna. Such deep hatred.
Echidnas. Okay.
Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off.
Very resilient.
Dancing flames! Crown fire!
Ow. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Ooh, so much grade.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade
Yep.
ruins.
There was a
The
closed
torches
door.
and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
Yep.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
I mean, to be fair,
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
a lot of places in the world,
Saray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really
a lot of
is.
places in the world
Anyone who
are
hangs
sitting
around
in
with a
on
weirdo
top of
must be pretty
ruins.
weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pot's calling
Okay,
the
thank
kettle
you.
black, wouldn't you say?
But yes, as I was saying, if I can think for a second, as I was saying, a lot of places in the world are sitting on top of ruins. I'm pretty sure the place I live is on top of ruins. If you go to like Paris, it's basically sitting above a massive network that's like a few hundred kilometers long of tunnels.
Indeed, that's the end of it.
Imagine having an entire massive city
There
on
might
top
be
of.
something
Oh,
nearby.
come on. An entire massive city on top of several hundred kilometers of ruins. I mean, of tunnels. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't check to what level I was raised.
Purification complete.
Thanks to the XP I got from the. Okay, I'm 17. Yep, what move this? And we're here. We are here. I remember interacting with this door. Okay, yep. It's right next to the entrance. Nope, I'm going to ignore you. Just because, and I didn't realize you can't just jump off ledges in this game.
Everyone okay?
I'm pretty sure it's the same for Berseria. At most places you can't just jump over a ledge. In a rise you can. Let me save again. What time is it? Okay, still have some time. Because there's first a live I want to catch.
We're free. The sun's high up already.
And a movie I want to watch.
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Or there was something in the food.
I'm sure my manner is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
There was definitely something in that food. Come on. Don't be a fool. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. They're gonna call every guard to keep an eye out. Let me check here before. I know I tend to overcheck. But that's just a part of who I am, you know.
Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering.
True.
I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
The council may laugh, but so be it.
All right. Then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
And besides, like, it wouldn't be safe for her to stay here anyway, knowing that the Chancellor wants her dead. Do you have anything for me, lady? Any scene? Yes.
Saray, about what happened at the palace. I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But I really had no idea they would go that far. I'm sure you would have been fine, but still.
No. If you hadn't shown up, I'm pretty sure Bartlow and the others would all be dead now.
I imagine you think it foolish of me to protect those who tried to have me killed. But this is how the game is played. If they were suddenly eliminated, the resulting chaos would spiral out of control.
So it came down to country first, Alicia second. Am I right?
Oh dear. I came to apologize, and here I am airing my grievances at you.
Worry not, fair squire. This too is the shepherd's duty.
Then you have my thanks, noble shepherd. If my humble self may be of service in any respect, do not hesitate to ask.
Then can I ask a favor?
Of course.
Could you apologize to the soldiers for me? Let them know I'm sorry for hitting them.
I'll make sure to do so. I'm sure they already know quite well that you let them off easy.
No.
Yeesh, I can hardly stand to listen to those two.
Maybe
But we
they're...
did anyway.
Are they even
We
alive?
hear them on purpose.
You're worried, aren't you?
Saray tends to shoulder a heavier burden than he needs to. That's all.
I mean, considering how hard I hit them, are they even alive still? Okay, hang on, nothing here. Okay, no other scene for now. So you know what? I'm gonna start going on that journey. I should check the. Okay, level 7. Seriously? Okay. Do I have anything to offer? Okay, I was literally a few grades away from a traveler's guide. The gold cost of moving between save points is halved. Okay, good to know. And now I can activate Miracle of Life in case I need it. Okay, I don't remember because I don't remember much about the boon system, so I don't remember if the boons are different depending. I mean, the boons available are different depending on the area. Okay, check on the repairs of the bridge. If I'm not mistaken, I might remember how we get to Marlin, and I'm pretty sure it's not through the bridge. It might be through the mountain. Because I don't know, I think I remember the bridge not being finished until we've reached the other side of it. Which means we would go through another way.
I still can't get over their skills.
You mean those assassins?
Yeah. From what I could sense, they're practically Hellion class.
They're still just regular humans, aren't they?
I think so. But why aren't they Hellions?
Well, maybe they're good people?
Good people? They're the most feared assassins guild on the continent.
You know about the scattered bones?
Scarcely a soul doesn't. No one's seen their faces and lived to tell the tale, so this is all just conjecture. But rumor holds that they've been involved in close to 100 assassinations. Nobility, military officers, underworld bosses. I'd always thought them just a colorful urban myth, but...
Given their fighting skills, I'd say they're the real deal.
And
just
then it is
100?
fact that they were not Hellions.
Do you think there is a reason for this?
That I could not say.
A reason they don't turn into Hellions.
Please don't tell me you want to hunt them down and ask.
Who knows? We might meet them again whether we like it or not.
Boy, lucky us.
Am I the only one who thinks that 100 100 is not a lot? Like, I don't know, it seems like it's not that much, and it should be much higher.
May your knowledge proceed from you! Not yet!
let's keep raising the grade level in the area a bit. I mean the blessing level. Just to be sure. Even though I don't think I'll use the food, I mean the food boon. But you know, any training is good training. It's not just useful for XP and equipment proficiency. It's also useful for money and grade. Oh, did I check this one? I might have missed it. Nope. Okay. If it doesn't say anything, that means I did not miss it. Yep.
No one has done any work on it? How could this be?
Possibly because the water is still rushing.
Excuse me.
I mean, have you seen the speed of the water?
They don't really believe Saray is the shepherd at all.
Good. Better than them expecting too much of him.
True.
Besides, I'm sure Saray has bigger things on his mind right now.
Like fixing the bridge, you mean?
Yeah. I can't believe how little progress has been made.
I guess Marland is going to be quarantined for a little while longer.
I want to do something to help them.
Like, I don't remember what I wanted to say. Great. Yeah, it's better for everyone to be suspicious of him than everyone asking him to do a lot of things at all the time.
Oh, that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd?
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Naif, a representative of Marland, the town on the other side of the river. Lord Saray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit. I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, it was nothing. Hey, Mr. Nath, was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge. But
How do you call that calm?
Taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd. The destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim. I shall bear that in mind and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well.
That guy I can appreciate because he does realize that just because he's in the presence of a legendary hero,
he's a good man.
It doesn't mean that the hero is here to do all his biddings.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Saray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods, then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean?
Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
So for now, it's the bridge.
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe build a foundation for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me.
Okay,
To the
you
west
yeah.
looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not mistaken, an Earth Seraph dwells there.
Yep. So I was right in the fact that we need to go to the mountains, and so I can I do at least remember who will find over there. But anyway, as I was about to say, yeah, it's something that appears more and more. I see in at least in games like that. It's the fact that people are when people are in the presence of a legendary hero, they tend to rely so much on that hero that they assume the person is will do all their biddings for them and will do all their work, will help them with everything. And so in the end, when the hero cannot meet the expectations, they end up, instead of realizing that maybe they're asking too much, they end up thinking, oh, it's a bad hero, it doesn't want to help us, or things like that. So the old man here is a very good person because he realized he talked about his problem, and maybe subconsciously he wanted to be helped by Soray, but he realized what him talking about his problems sounded like. So he corrected himself and explained that no, it was not. He was not asking for Soray to work for him. And I mean, that's the kind of person that in that situation, if I was in that situation, I would accept to help, specifically because he doesn't want to treat me as his. I mean, technically, someone could pretend to be that way, and I'd be I'd become just an idiot. But you know.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
Trouble?
Well, I want to assist with the reconstruction too, for Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Well, we have a solution.
I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
You can do something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Oops,
Sarai,
sorry.
I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here.
I
Would it
clicked.
be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
I mean, we're coming back here anyway, so you know.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
Right. Leave everything to me.
Then we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit.
I beg
Oh,
your
hey,
pardon,
Nath.
but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Is there a problem?
Rayfolk's Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life.
That's a good thing I don't.
That mountain is
Sorry.
so frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons. I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of those dragons still remains in Rayfolk's Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
I appreciate the warning, but even so, that's where I'm headed.
But
it'll be fine. Lila's never heard of that legend either.
Yes, okay. You know something that is funny? I'm like the legend of the 8 dragons is specifically for this game. So there are I think I remember that there are indeed 8 dragons that you can find, but it's most likely based on something that has to do with Tales of Berseria, since Tales of Berseria is a prequel. So it's a legend that has shifted to fit the new a legend that was fit for Berseria, that was changed to fit Zestiria, to fit what happened in Zestiria. So over the centuries, the story stayed, but was not about the same thing, which is different from a legend changing to embellish what happened. Instead, it's a legend that was influenced, instead of I don't know how to explain it. Instead of a legend changing to fit the narrative, a narrative for the facts, it's a legend that stayed to fit new facts. That's what I wanted to say. It's not the same thing that changed, essentially. Okay, mercenaries. Okay. I did think their outfits were weird, so I wanted to check. Okay, so that's all the time I have for this stream. Yep, the stream I want to watch is in 6 minutes, so I'm gonna catch it. And if everything goes well, I'm streaming again in 2 days. So on Saturday. Yep, I'm streaming again on Saturday. So back to Tales of Zestiria. Hang on, let me close the game. So it's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of streams for me to finish the game. It's very long. I think I mentioned that when I first streamed it. It had taken me. I can't talk. It had taken me about 50 hours to finish it. Apparently, the first time I played it. Although it might not be as long as Tales of Arise, which is sitting at. Let me check. I've spent 64 hours on Tales of Arise, and I've played both the main game and the DLC to completion. I have like every achievement. So yeah, it took me a while to finish Zestiria, Berseria, and Arise. So it's going to take a lot of streams. Possibly, if I keep going at this rhythm, it might take me about 7 or 8 more streams. But anyway, so I'll stream back on Saturday. Hang on. I haven't switched. Okay. I'll stream back on Saturday. If everything goes well, I have no more things bothering me. I had a lot of things bothering me in my life lately, but it's all sorted out for now. I mean, I have a few more things that I need to take care of, but yeah, it won't interfere normally. So yeah, catch you all on Saturday. Probably same time. Let me check. No, that's not what I wanted to check. Yep, I will have to stop. Oh wait, maybe not. It's not a stream that interests me, so maybe I won't. Maybe it depends. Depends how I'm feeling. But I'll probably start it earlier, unless I have someone give me a surprise visit. I'll probably start the stream at the usual time instead of late like today. That's all.